I wanted to have Wang Yu call on Eric Gilman for a litigation report.
Hi, this is Eric Gilman, again, counsel for the commission. As hopefully all of you know, and previously reported on, there are two active cases involving the commission. Both were brought by the Ballona Wetlands Land Trust. One relates to the general governance structure of the commission and the MOU, that is the Memorandum of Understanding, recently updated. The other relates to Public Records Act requests. The parties, the commission and the trust, are actively engaged in mediation. And I look forward to potentially sharing, positive outcome from that at a future meeting, but that's ongoing.
Thank you very much. Walter, I apologize for the interruption.
Lamb, representing the Ballona Wetlands Land Trust. I just want to say thank you again to the commission, to the chair, to staff for getting, for working with the Department of Fish and Wildlife on that letter. We really appreciate it. This is exactly how we want to work collaboratively with this commission, with the department. And I'm not going to get into things that we thought and we didn't quite understand in the letter that didn't seem to, gel with our understanding of access. And I want to focus instead on the common ground, because in hearing people talk about access, everybody seems to agree that outdoor nature education and wildlife appreciation is extremely valuable. I haven't heard anyone, say otherwise. And that existing programs are valuable, which I participate in one of them. I am a volunteer for Cindy, who spoke earlier, in her private capacity. And I really enjoy leading those walks, taking either school kids or families out and showing them, some of the amazing wildlife. But that more is needed. We all seem to agree that more is needed. Successful programs were previously run in Area A. And the way we read the letter from the department is that we can resume access to Area A if it meets certain criteria. And the good news is we agree with everything that the department raised as a potential concern. Our organization has always been prioritize wildlife over, the use of people and habitat, stay on trails and that sort of thing. Safety is a big deal. We did first two summers, we did a kids summer camp. We were very focused on safety. Avoid visitors or vehicles being locked behind gates. Any of us that has ever gone to a trailhead that, there's a gate that says, open dawn to dusk, we know it's really our responsibility to get our vehicles out of there, but there are other ways to help and remind people when it closes. And these just aren't really difficult problems to address, and we want to help. And other speakers also say, we want to help. We don't want to just be complaining that there's not access. We want to help raise money if needed. And do you think there's about $2 million left in the same bucket of money that paid for those earlier amenities? But let's work together on that. And then the only other comment I'm going to make is that on the MOA, and I appreciated Eric's comments, on trying to work together to resolve past issues. And on the MOA, somebody had mentioned that at the June meeting, I believe, or maybe the August meeting, that we try to get some additional transparency into that MOA. And that's something that we've been looking for quite a while. I'm just going to mention one record, excuse me, because the new fiscal year has started. So you have a new annual assistance application that was probably sent in the summer or spring, and a new agreement. And those are basic NEP documents that you should have. Again, not trying to get into the weeds here, but those documents are right at the center of what you do in terms of overseeing implementation of the CCMP, overseeing the funding. And so as you talk about the MOA, we really hope that we can work together to make sure that it addresses that file, that record sharing, so that you, let alone us, don't get sort of blocked out from being able to read something that you worked on, you put together. Again, I just really want to say we appreciate the letter. Let's use that as a starting point. Really appreciated the comments from various members about the discussion at the EC meeting. We're looking forward to that. We want it to be as positive as possible. Again, thank you for the time.